want revenge? Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates in a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready to break. Check right 54. Right 54. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Six, pull it high. Check 9. Check. Leo. Check. Let's go.
On first down, Simpson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, the ball. Watch twitch. 80 weapons. Fair.
On 2nd down, it's Simpson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Mike 5-4. Greystone, travel. Check safety. Watch the edge. Under 10. 10.
Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Check 52. Check 44.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A good solid gain there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
They'll try and run with their fullback. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go, D. All wait, all day. Check 37, check 37. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Alert flare, flare. Showing up, ball trot.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Check it back. Jump. Safety's creeping. Switch it. Get up. Check.
Now a carry here for the fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call. Turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Able to slither by. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Simpson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
X3, 218, chop. 54, man, wahoo. 54. Get it.
From the gun, it's Brady. This caught, reception by Holmes. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Spill. SOS. Mike 5-4. Hey, let's go. Smell fear in that offense.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
On 1st down, it's Simpson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check 99.
And a give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here, down to the 22. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Simpson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Strip that ball. 61, matchbox lights. Alert 3-8, Sam on.
They're going to run with Charles. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice try. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's
The Vikings
go.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, check, Mike 50, Mike 50. Target.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Go, go. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch. Check. One twist. Shoot.
2nd and 5. And Walker has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, let's go. Watch out. 36. Slam. Hatchet.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Vikings send out their punter as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You're not ready. Oh! 54. Mike 54. It's got to be
The final shot before half for Brady. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready? Watch the safety creep. Check 31, check 31. Hold on. I got him. That's me.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
50's the mark. 50's the mark. They're going to need some therapy over here. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep. Man up, deep.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Kill. Slow, go. Shoot. Watch the shooter.
They'll look to throw. Being chased at, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Check back. Mike 50. That's it.
Back to throw here. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 9. Check. Watch twist. Wide. Get wide. Mike 50.
score! Touchdown, Vikings! It's the fullback, 48 yards, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, baby.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A big play here for the Bills. 56 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, D-line. Let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Check safety. Check safety. Hey. Step.
On second down now. It's Charles. Open space inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They come out here in the I. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Set. 50. Plant. I got you. Check 52. Check. Chopper.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
He's checking crap. Big edge. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Second and 9 now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They got a yard on first, 2 on second, and 3 here on third. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come, baby. Come, baby. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 26-yard line.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Blue draw Parker.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ready, set. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Showing it. Showing it. Yep.
They'll run on first down. Simpson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 30 base. Mike, 54. Hey, tight. Check. Crunch. Yeah. Hit it.
On 2nd down, it's Simpson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go.
On 3rd down, Simpson. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick here is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down gets him a yard to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. What? Here we go. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike's 50. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
They'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he finds some open field here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Set, ready? 18, Gator. 58, somebody. Hey, Steve 6. Hey. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's fourth down.
58, Mike. You got nothing with it. You got nothing. 50. Ready?
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And that's complete to Lewis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Get off the field, defense. At 58. Dude. Get on the better. 58, right over. Look, screen. Right there. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Watch that. Dude.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Go. Three down. Smooth.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. To the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they